Hey there. Close your eyes for a second and travel back to that time when you were a 17-year-old. Do you remember how it felt to fall in love for the very first time? No matter where you grew up, chances are we all went through that phase of feeling awkward, magical and unforgettable moments. Today, let's relive those memories together. It all started with that initial crush. Maybe it was your classmate, your neighbor, or perhaps someone you secretly stared at during lunch break. Your heart would race every single time they walked by. Suddenly, school was no longer just about assignments and exams. It was about capturing a glimpse of them in the hallway. You'd tell your best friend, "I swear they looked at me today." And your best friend would hype you up, even if it was probably just wishful thinking. Falling in love at that age meant overthinking every little thing. Did they smile just because they liked you? Or because they were just being considerate? Did that light touch mean something more than just friendship? You'd replay the tiniest moments 1,000 times in your head, usually at night. Under the covers, listening to your favorite love songs. They were your lifeline, the good morning texts, the sweet, sweet dreamses at 2 a.m., and the constant emojis that felt like love letters. Then came that one special moment, a date. Maybe it was just a casual walk after school, a fancy movie, or a hangout at a local hotspot. You'd spend hours picking the perfect outfit, perfecting your hair, adding that spritz of your favorite perfume or cologne. Your stomach would flutter every single time you imagined holding their hand for the first time. Nothing compares to the adrenaline rush of experiencing that first touch. The brush of fingers, the shy smiles, the giggles, and those moments when words didn't matter, just being close was enough. Your heart would race so fast, you sometimes wondered if they could hear it too. Soon, you had secret nicknames only the two of you knew. Inside jokes that made you burst out laughing during the serious lectures. To everyone else, you were just teenagers with their own stories. But to each other, you were their entire world. Of course, it wasn't all perfect butterflies. At that very age, jealousy could be intense. A glance at someone else could spark a serious argument. Your best friend might say, "You're overthinking it," but you couldn't help it. You'd fight over silly things, making dramatic apologies, and making promises to never fight again. Late night calls were sacred. You'd talk about everything and nothing. About dreams, about the future, about leaving this small town and living together someday. You'd whisper so your parents wouldn't wake up, but sometimes you'd fall asleep on the call phone still clutched to your ear. And let's not forget those love songs. You'd dedicate entire playlists to them. Each song had its memory,